5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is your boy, Jamal. Belief Show.
Affinity Xtra. Be Xtra.
This is your boy, Jamal. Belief Show.
Affinity Xtra. Be Xtra.
Yo. This is Roger Moore here on the Free Texture Generation Cost Music. Like I want you, this is how we do it anyway. So yeah, man, just recording after a great weekend with the Crew Nation, and we're just gonna play some great music here on the Free Texture. So the best Cost Music like origin. This is what's going on, people. For the hood from Shards. Watch your space, guys. We for the hoods, yeah. We for the hoods, yeah. We for the hoods, yeah.
Wait, is that 301 circular?
Sit down, think of a hook. What should I say today when I jump on my two spray? No, I can't be shook. Z, content good. Shards on the beat, my bars for the hood. Truth on the mic, don't like falsehoods. You know that's integrity. Walking right, that's integrity. Boom. Sit down, think of a hook. What should I say today when I jump on my two spray? No, I can't be shook. Z, content good. Shards on the beat, my bars for the hood. Truth on the mic, don't like falsehoods. You know that's integrity. Walking right, that's integrity. Boom. Shards, what do you think? Sit down, speak to the king. Get direction, show man a lesson. Loaded weapons, then I go in. Man can't just talk for the clout. Oi, rude boy, best watch your mouth. Jamaican style. Loud, don't be fake in front of the crowd. All the talking, let's start walking. Bring the ball in, let's start scoring. Clutch control, no more stalling. Line and tracks and life is boring. All the yapping, man bring action. Water it down, no way subtracting. One thing and I pray that it happens. My music playing on landings. Sit down, think of a hook. What should I say today when I jump on my two spray? No, I can't be shook. Z, content good. Shards on the beat, my bars for the hood. Truth on the mic, don't like falsehoods. You know that's integrity. Walking right, that's integrity. Boom. Sit down, think of a hook. What should I say today when I jump on my two spray? No, I can't be shook. Content good. Shards on the beat, my bars for the hood. Truth on the mic, don't like falsehoods. You know that's integrity. Walking right, that's integrity. Boom. That's integrity. Walking right, that's integrity. You know that's integrity. Lead one person integrity. Keep God first in integrity. Shards on a beat or shards on a meal. I'm fine on a beat just like cornmeal. I'm a calm guy, I don't wanna see blood spill. Grew up in the ends that weren't ideal, but still was sick like when I got ill. All from forest, my side of the field. Cooking up fish, time and deal. I make my own food and my wife is real. Sit down, think of a hook. What should I say today when I jump on my two spray? No, I can't be shook. Z, content good. Shards on the beat, my bars for the hood. Truth on the mic, don't like falsehoods. You know that's integrity. Walking right, that's integrity. Boom. Sit down, think of a hook. What should I say today when I jump on my two spray? No, I can't be shook. Z, content good. Shards on the beat, my bars for the hood. Truth on the mic, don't like falsehoods. You know that's integrity. Walking right, that's integrity.
Right now, people are perpetrating against black people worldwide. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad that the people that will come together, liaise, march, sing songs,
start killing them,
make the
man.
world know that people over here care as well. You get what I'm saying? Peace. At the end of the day, why it says stop killing a man because it could have been man.
Stop killing the man them. 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 Crime don't have a skin tone. Would you wanna kill or hurt your own? No, didn't think so. Listen up when your inner voice says no. Bro, look at your soul. Don't lie to your eyes out the window. Yo, give me an answer. Why would you kill someone you don't know? I'm a black boy from London, so I only know black boy business. Trust in God, my witness. Young black boys get got with a quickness. Still wanna know why this is, cause brethren, I am not a victim. Until I get answers, I'm gonna be on the road time screaming, stop killing the man them. 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 Breaking the law ain't cultural. Breaking the law is social. Can't take me for a criminal cause I bust gun fingers in a bogle. Black men are targeted global, but news wanna talk like it's a wrongful. It's far and it's local, and the problem is not cause I'm vocal. Man are anti-social cause boy them gotta be more soulful. Truth be told, lurking an innocent person ain't noble. Better stick to your own rules. Therefore, but where are your own rules? But the heart of a golf ball, but man like me, I ain't shook. I'm telling man straight. Hey fam, stop killing a man them, yeah? It's not a joke thing. And I'm not just chatting to the boy them, yeah? I'm chatting to you young G's, fam. You man are acting up. Meant to fix up, get your priorities straight, make your bread, do your thing, get a wife or something. You get what I'm saying? Put your energy in a good place, bro. Man are moving nuts. You get me? Man's not saying move shook, but I for put down the tools. Yeah, you get me? Stop killing the man them. 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 Stop killing the man them.
They hear this back, they won't look this way. When the music slaps, all they ever do is play. When I do true facts, black or white, never moving grey. With the glue intact, then we stick to whatever we say. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway.
Next note to be is Triple O.
Now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. That man, I don't wanna bank on Santan. Ice flows, interest rising, no cap man. Blue story told, got me looking like rap man. Locked in a maze, running from the ops like Pac-Man. Similar bars that they write for the paper chase. Mutual funds hold paper down like a paperweight. No, I don't wake and bake, but I do wake and pray. Taking his word for days, my forte till a passport take. Take a look at the culture, see the toxic mentality we. So deep in the minds of the young teens looking to affiliate dreams. To the success that we showcase in the face spotlight them beam. Telling dreams but they wanna be better but can't be, so they trap with ease. They hear this back, they won't look this way. When the music slaps, all they ever do is play. When I do true facts, black, white, never moving grey. With the glue intact, then we stick to whatever we say. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Now we gotta celebrate faith. Big pace, you I gotta chase. Plugged in, power to the source, but I don't mean bolognese. Looking at my past with disdain. You came, then changed. Precipitate in a new way. That means you reign. Me without you, that's living it dangerous. You're infamous beyond famous. Think about the love you supply. The whole thing's looking audacious. Medical flow, addicts will know. Addison Lee, carrot and gold, carrot and gold. Look at your soul. If you did die, where would you go? They hear this back, they won't look this way. When the music slaps, all they ever do is play. When I do true facts, black, white, never moving grey. With the glue intact, then we stick to whatever we say. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and grabbed it, then bang this. When I move old school like Stan Smith, see me doing the feast and then banquet. With the buttery flow, he then jammed it. I account it, excel. Avoiding the cell, so I gotta keep breathing, so I gotta excel. A beautiful queen on my side, I can never ever wish my exhale. Whoa, you can never move this close. Kingdom things I boast. One Lord, no one can beat it to come close. Jesus begin in the middle, end coast. Reason, only one door can glow. Logic 2 wave, take a look at my coat, take a look at my coat. Now I bounce on the rhythm and the way I go for the way I chose. Narrow path one way, got me looking for someone to bring change. Highlight pose, play games like console, then I got a console souls, move 10 toes. Then debate if they like me, meanwhile this one's vibey. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta move and sway. Move and sway, now we gotta
You already know we're live 2024, we're back in live and direct, tapped in. You get me, get right when it will get left. You get me, get out of there, spread that, let them know. You already know how we're coming, it's your boy 6. Yo, I got music for days, weren't taking a break. No, just watching the game getting played out. The man there sit on the fence, they don't live what they say. Their bars are made up. I'm still in the trenches, keeping my pace, running, not like Galen. I don't see no evil, speak no evil, so I don't hear none. I've blown my stack, no cash in the bank. Streets want music, I'm out in the rain, taking L's, got my head in my hand. Video shoot, they seen the whip, big drip outside with all of the gang. Now they asking when is the blue vid coming, like bro, this thing gone bang. I don't even know, but it soon gonna land. Some do this thing for the likes, not me, I don't really care, bro. A million streams got a call on my phone like damn, you really got clear, bro. They ain't done it like me, still they loving the thing. I'm the man, them's heroes, secret haters on man. I don't really care, why? The man, they're weirdos. I'm active in real life, offline getting it in real time. Built this thing from the ground, now they see success, now it's me that wanna be like. You gotta guard your heart from all of this praise, you ain't gotta tell me twice. So I'm keeping my circle and circle tight. I don't need no new guys, new year but still on glide. Dead weight, man, cut few ties. Me, I fall for perfect dot.
24s by 6, 7, 8, 9. And yo, I might try and keep it UK for a bit still.
Back and better not new here. Back shifting it up a few gears. Don't talk to me if you don't wanna mash work. We don't give no free food here. Them boy play dirty, so why would I play fair? I give my problems to God, they get back strong, that's one of his forte. Back and better, increase the pressure. If you're trying to settle, just go away. How's a man on these arse shows talking wasp, but you ain't made bread in 4 days? I'm a hustler, baby, even in school, was the one shotting food in the hallway. In the C generation, still got beef with the enemy, call me Salt Bay. Yeah, you already know. You already know. You already know. You already know. Let's go.
This that true religion, this that true repentance. Through with sin, ain't no Buddha in
J-Monty true religion.
Ain't no superstition, this that crucifixion. Got it up out that tomb ascension. This that true religion. This that true religion, this that true religion. I was moving with like after school detention. Give me that new nutrition, that Romans 2 prescriptions. Ain't no voodoo witches, ain't no Judas kissing. That sure is. It's only one way to the Father, and that's through the Son. He's second to none. I'ma remember the day that he bled and was hung, and he said it was done. Ayy, why you tryna gamble with the Lord? Don't you know he's standing at the door? True religion mean the blood, we don't trample on the floor. Get the money and we hand it to the poor. Hey, please don't place me on a skeleton if you a falsifier. I got scripture in my skeleton, even my falsifier. I was broke down blind, hoping for a sign, then he opened my eyes. Remember I was roaming with the 9. Now I'm reading Romans 10 and 9. This that true religion, this that true repentance. Through with sin, ain't no Buddha in it. Ain't no superstition, this that crucifixion. Got it up out that tomb ascension. This that true religion. This that true religion, this that true religion. I was moving with like after school detention. Give me that new nutrition, that Romans 2 prescriptions. Ain't no voodoo witches, ain't no Judas kissing. That sure is. Ayy, I be with Jehovah at. I can't do no Zodiac. She said she a Taurus, cool, lead a country, don't be back. I was a night walker till the sun of God gave me a high offer. I been reading a book of Luke, I'm with the Skywalker. You say you spiritual, but do you follow Jesus? You say you spiritual, but so is all the demons. My worship off the meter. Baby, I'm on my Paul and Peter. Holy Spirit seeker. Monday through Sunday, I'ma pray and pray and pray. This that true religion, this that true repentance. Through with sin, ain't no Buddha in it. Ain't no superstition, this that crucifixion. Got it up out that tomb ascension. This that true religion. This that true religion, this that true religion. I was moving with like after school detention. Give me that new nutrition, that Romans 2 prescriptions. Ain't no voodoo witches, ain't no Judas kissing. Yeah, sure is. where I see the target, had to knuckle up. Like I've been with Sonic, had enough of love. Can't be living godless, little flame. Like a candelabra, not a trending topic, but I'm finna top it. Hip hop, looking for a renaissance. Only problem is the Christians got it. Yeah, mainstream on the main line, want the same lean and the gang signs and the lame lines on the FaceTime, want the thought talk and the fake crime. So the main thing is I can't sign. Can't stop playing when I'm ops spraying at them depraved. Had to stop staying with them Jeep graves, left a lot laying in them. Said a prayer and then God came with it. Bought the crib and a lot came with it. Can't do it if it's not praising it. Whoa. Okay, he broke the bank. I left the label with a smile on my face. Thought I pumped the brakes, but I'm picking up the pace. Standing on my faith, I can't sit around and wait. I'ma tell you one thing right now. If I rap by codeine right now, they will probably all sing right now. Told my bro we don't hold no fear. Sign my soul for something, go right here. We gon' tell him like no way, no way, no way. We won't sell our soul for the pain today. Make a way where there ain't no way. Me and all my bros, but the chain today. I been sitting with the ghosts. I been listening, said don't move off of fear or adrenaline. 2 tours, about to hit the road like a Michelin. 2 breaths in, then exhale for the benefit. Had to pick the pen up, had to pick my chin up. 40 days, 40 nights, got my discipline up. Had to learn how to forgive and give my bitterness up. Couldn't wait till I was perfect, had to learn it on the way. Wait. I'ma tell you one thing right now. If I rap by codeine right now, they will probably all sing right now. Told my bro we don't hold no fear. Sign my soul for something, go right here. We gon' tell them like no way, no way, no way. We won't sell our soul for the pain today. Made a way where there ain't no way. Me and all my bros, but the chain today.
Change the game with this one. Devil coming for my life, 007. A righteous man fall 7 times, 007. Devil spying on my life, 007. Gotta get that on my army, go 007. Devil coming for my life, 007. A righteous man fall 7 times, I'm 007. Devil spying on my life, 007. Gotta get the armor on me, go 007. Me and my dogs, we 007, we got reference. We bear arms, we stay strong in depression. I know the fall come with a lesson. I know the calm come with a tempest. Missing a call, come with a message. When they gon' call, who the reception? Devil coming for me, trying to stop me. Steady roaming, but I'm stalked and steady scoping. Glock a troop, we keep reloading. Stay on guard and people notice. On my army, that's just Jehovah. Know the devil, he steady folding. 0-7, trying to keep it going. Devil coming for my life, 007. A righteous man fall 7 times, 007. Devil spying on my life, 007. Gotta get that armor on me, go 007. Devil coming for my life, 007. A righteous man fall 7 times, I'm 007. Devil spying on my life, 007. Gotta get the armor on me, go 007.
I'ma go 007, it'll go up like heaven, yeah, I ain't going back no seconds, devil getting knocked, I treat him like Devin, yeah, lift my faith, new blessing, and my spirit getting fed, no beverage, at the top of the mountain, I'm destined, my ex-girl looking real desperate, wave card checking, I don't get checked in, flight back home, I'm still getting rested in, life got trials, new lessons, I still take L's, no Lexus, baby want me and I know she pressing, purity P and I ain't undressing, it's me or it's you, no guessing, I'ma take my time, no pressure.
Devil coming for my life, 007. A righteous man fall 7 times, 007. Devil spying on my life, 007. Gotta get that armor on me, go 007. Devil coming for my life, 007. A righteous man fall 7 times, I'm 007. Devil spying on my life, 007. Gotta get the armor on me, go 007.
Yeah, back in my bag and it's poppin'. Feel like we're real right back
Say I can't miss. Could have been lost in the sauce, but I picked up my cross. Now I'm following God's plan. Now I got the tools of a pro. I done came a long way from me using a garage band. They said I was corny, the pressure I went through it made me the cream of the crowd. I should get giant. I think I'm dealing out drugs the way I be slinging the pride. Said the devil that he better stop playing with me. I heard the phrase you could take it or leave it. I keep that in mind when I pray on my knees. I was calling on G-O-D, bro. He my cheat code. When I'm feeling frantic, I don't panic. I just breathe slow. I know we got me covered top to bottom. They thinking I'm rocking a peacoat. If I open it up, they gon' see that I'm strapped with the word they got, homie. I'm lethal.
Eyes closed, head bowed. That's just how I see. I'm gon' gather my problems and I'll leave them in your hands.
I'm a yoke breaker. Study the word, I'm a note taker. Every time the devil try to tell me, I be shaking my head, I'm like, no thank you. Been on fire for a minute, they tell me I'm smoking, I'm feeling like Joe Frazier. No, I ain't joining fraternity. If I say alpha, I'm talking about Omega. Give it to God, I ain't taking it back. We made a bond, I ain't breaking it back. Spreading the truth, spreading the truth, I be stating the facts. Back in the booth and I'm blazing the tracks. Feeling renewed, I can praise it for that. I know I could call on the Lord and be covered whenever I feel like I'm under attack. Hallelujah, can I get a witness? I so clean, ain't no spot, ain't no blemish. When I'm low, I know God can replenish. Devil know they got coming with vengeance. I'm surrounded with favor like fences. We so tight, this is more than religious. Say a prayer, they got any listen. Then I close with amen when I'm finished.
Eyes closed, head bowed, that's just how I see. I'm gon' gather my problems and I'll leave them in your hands. Oh, when I say man, I gotta leave it in your hands. Save it. Save it. Oh, when I say man, I gotta leave it in your hands. Amen. 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 When I say man, I gotta leave it in your hands.
Don't jump up to this non-stop turn and twist. What's on the turn of ground?
Yeah, party myth there. I'm gonna keep this vibe up. It's summer-ish. Get in there.
Must think me love argue with them.
Hey.
Some people just want it for that.
Hey.
Pull up, we stay calm, we not fret. Take a break on Saturday, party me set, yeah. Must think me love argue with them. Some people just want it for that. Pull up, we stay calm, we not fret. Take a break on Saturday, party me set, me set. Said she grind hard when it's for the dough. Baby play a part, she a play a role. She know when fi start, when fi take it slow. She a work all week, but you never know. Every day somebody a squeeze up your hand, girl, you have to take time and ease up now, man. I just hit my ex-girl with a decline. Cause my new queen's looking divine. And I've been working to free my mind. Give me a little space, I just need some time. Jealous people, them a pre my vibe. Hope you see God when you see my life. Carry no fear for the evil eyes. Counting my blessings like 3, 4, 5. Them I try but they can't leave my shine. But this year I pray upon your knees at night. Must think me love argue with them. Some people just want it for that. Pull up, we stay calm, we not fret. Take a break on Saturday, party me say, yeah. Must think me love argue with them. Some people just want it for that. Pull up, we stay calm, we not fret. Take a break on Saturday, party me say. I follow what them rolling. A whole heap of internet trolling. If I call your bluff, baby, tell me where you're all in. And by your way, sonny, me, I control it. But we God bless, step regardless. Who's the hardest? Gangsta artist. China, they wanted to see we in the darkness, yeah. But the talk is cheap, so we talk less. And I've been working to free my mind. Give me a little space, I just need some time. Jealous people, them a pre my vibe. Hope you see God when you see my life. Carry no fear for the evil eyes. Counting my blessings like 3, 4, 5. Them I try, but they can't leave my shine. But this year, I pray upon your knees at night. Must think me love argue with them. Some people just want it for that. Pull up, we stay calm, we not fret. Take a break on Saturday, party me say, yes. Must think me love argue with them. Some people just want it for that. Pull up, we stay calm, we not fret. Take a break on Saturday, party me say, we take a break on Saturday, Saturday. Pull up, we stay calm, we not fret. Take a break on Saturday, party me say, yeah.
I get my little I gave my life to the most high. You now tuned in with the most dope. I was solo, but he made my soul fly. Can't block my shine, I'ma go so. I gave my life to the most high. Surrounded by angels on both sides. Ain't no going back now, boy, it's go time. Yeah, it's showtime. I remember just sitting there faded. Back to back, fired and face it. Cause my problems, I didn't wanna face it. Drown my sorrows, pop pills till I'm painless. Just probably a product of trauma. I numb it away, but I couldn't escape it. And I felt like my life worthless. I heard lies in my head say to take it. What would it profit a person to lose their mind? I've been seeking life from the lifeline. Dedicated my life for a lifetime. Put my life in these lines and write in stone. I was lifeless when the light shine. I ain't lying, I put that on my life. I was dying, that was just my lifestyle. It's a wild life. I gave my life to the most high. You now tuned in with the most dope. I was solo, but he made my soul fly. Can't block my shine, I'ma go so. I gave my life to the most high. Surrounded by angels on both sides. Ain't no going back now, boy, it's go time. Yeah, it's showtime. I gave my life to the most high.
Jeez, got things to talk about today. Hey, got things to talk about today. Bad things to talk about today. It's watching more. Have you say? That was a bit Ty Razor. This is a bit of Soon Enough. EJ Suave. Yo, I don't know who to let off on first, yeah. I don't know who to let off first on. Have mercy on him, yeah.
Say it's oversaturated, I know I'm one of a kind. Yelling out it's overloaded, I go into overdrive. They ask me how I'm so creative, I just keep an open mind. Once you see I'm really him, you won't be so surprised. I know y'all see me coming up, who's dumb enough to say that I ain't done enough? Funny bummy hating how you sum it up. Both us writing lines wide awake until the sun is up. The only difference, mine's the color of love. The truth be told, I'm needing all the above. Lord, keep me from falling, bless, I teach them what's up. I want my fans to say what up. So if you with me in the building, come on, put your hands up and swing them side to side to let them know we going up. Hey, okay. I want my dad to watch me grow enough to see me fall in love. I want to hear him say he's proud of me and shake my hand some. I know this route's a little different, they said it can't be done. I'm living proof they're all wrong, and all my fans scream was up.
All of my reach down in my soul. I know that the pressure is deep, but I've been chose. They calling me prodigy. Yeah, I'm forward focused, got me going.
Big up to Sunrise, shout out to you on YouTube, right?
Got me caught up in the rat. All of my reach down in my soul. I know that the pressure is deep, but I've been chose. They calling me prodigy. Yeah.
So prodigy and not a G, I don't care about your thoughts of me. My music when it hits make you feel like you won the lottery. They all trying to copycat my flows, that's a lot of me. But truth be told, there's only one, it's prophecy street.
I'm property, prophecy, part of me gotta be honorary, I'ma be honestly known for modesty, quality, modeling, honoring, conquering, prospering, posturing, novelties. I was told when I was just a little jit that I'd be more than cold, I'd be as good as it gets. Well, if the shoe fits, you know I had to step right in. And when that beat switched, you know I had to mess with it. When you dedicated to the music and you just can't quit. When you a legend in the making, your reality's hit. Look at what I construct, you can tell that I'm built different. I put on 2 chains just to tell you my ceiling. I wish success to everybody, I don't need to be sneaked. Would Jordan still be the guy if he didn't have Scotty? Gotta have your eyes on the prize, I ain't talking about television. Jesus come and lift you up, now that's the ultimate recognition. All of my reach down in my soul. I know that the pressure is deep, but I've been chose. Yeah, I'm forward focused, got me going in the fast lane. Switching lanes, got me caught up in the rat. All of my reach down in my soul. I know that the pressure is deep, but I've been chose. They gon' be calling me prodigy. Yeah.
Okay, my fate is kinda janky. I don't think I'ma make it. You might think I'm crazy, but the things I'm saying, it's been hard for me lately. cause the things I see daily. I've seen people fall, look, I've seen marriage fail. I know I put my trust in people more than I put trust in Jesus. That's why I feel so defeated when they act like Judas. Sometimes I feel hopeless, but I know there's so much to this. They say that you're close and my pain, stretch your hand to call my name. Cause I've been thinking maybe you're not there. If you are, send a sign, show you care. If I'm your son, where is home? Take me there. Don't know how much longer I got here.
Need a sign, I just wanna see a sign. Take my hand or just lead me to the light. I seen the bottom for myself too many times, and I can't take it no more. Lord, is it true that you hear me when I cry? And is it true I could trust you in my life? They say you there in the stillness of the night, that I just need to call your name.
For those of you praying for a sign, here it is.
I'm the prodigal and meet her on for dinner time. Now I'm seeing grace for every time I should've died. Every time I took a left, he went and made it right. Now the table's turning, got my demons petrified. The devil looking at me probably cause I'm a problem. And I'm praying that my father proud of me cause I'm his prodigy. He packed up all my pain and sent it off like it was time to leave. And fighting demons never one-on-one cause it's really three.
Coming up in the shot, I was gone in the wind. Slept in the ride.
Here, me.
Ron and Tasha talking about my shoes because the name. Crying walking out the door to school cause
Knock it off at your
through. Nothing is new to you. You numb to the usual. And after they shoot the fool, they come.
Pittsburgh. Decent, blessed with healthy children. Granny still breathing.
I told God the plans I had for my life and he clearly laughed at me. I guess this what the scripture meant when it said many are the plans of a man's mind, but it's the Lord's purpose that prevails.
First of all, I wanna say thank you, 3, for having me on your track. Like the Monday morning train, some rats are working, fall asleep on their way back. You name a song that I ain't go berserk, that I was on like I was on crack. I go hard like my sisters have, mama had to run it straight and comb through those naps. Praying God don't take me home for Ye West and I ever have a chance to get on wax. In the words of my grandma who passed away, I see you devil, get on back. I forgive whoever shot my truck up, they didn't have an idea of who they was trying to whack. The same way I forgive whoever thought that if I rapped again that I was gonna be whack. 2001 was the first time in life I ever touched a stack. 5 to be exact when I sat down with Lupe and signed my contract. How'd I go to I'm officially divorced from saying it was love at contact? Live fast, die young, big and beautiful cups on a silver table lying flat. Pops didn't know who he was choosing to abort when I was young, his mom was not intact. When I was first created, Satan was looking at me like, now why would God design that? The abortion money daddy gave my mom to put me back into the father's lap was ran off with my mama's.
Okay, guys. Why? Come up, man. Why? I didn't realize that you could see that, guys. Okay, shame. There's me doing something there, so I'm thinking, okay. It came on the screen. But anyway, this is what you're hearing. If you need to celebrate the music of Black Origin, this is how we do it still. So as you can see, I was there searching, trying to get the right things on the screen anyway, still, yeah. But what I want to deal with, guys, is a serious situation, yeah, and a hand still, yeah. Whenever we seem to be doing something, for me, positive, in terms of, people get black love, you know what I'm saying, and a positive, partnership, or relationship, partnership. But you know what I mean. When you see my boy Noah Lyes and his Mrs. Junelle, I have to say Junelle. Yeah, I'm saying for saying it that way, Junelle. Bromfield, who is from Jamaica. It's beautiful. When I was looking at an article beforehand, watching their interview with Asafa Powell, and they're talking about how they got there, where they got to, and there's been so much negative things about things. But what really ashames me is that, the internet has been a space which, as black people, we've complained about, the abuse that our sports people have had of white people when they respond to it. Now, I'll be the first person to come in here when being abused, black players been racially abused via Twitter, via X and Instagram and so on. But you know what, guys? It'd be unfair for me to continually do that when there's evidence here that we do it to ourselves. Yeah? I should be embarrassed. Yes, Jamaicans. Yeah, I'm talking to you about the way you're communicating with your own people. Embarrassed. The same annoyance, you could say virtually anger, that I have towards cyberbullying. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to racism, the same thing is when I see the foolishness happen to your own, you know what I'm saying? We do it to our own people. You know what I'm saying? World's not going to get better that way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to call it out. So I'm going to look at this Jamaican lawyer who looks into cyberbullying. So I'm not going to play the whole video, but I want to touch base on some elements as she pulls out anyway. So watch this. Yeah, I'm playing a bit fast as well.
So a whole heap of people all around the world, right, were following and monitoring Noah Lyes and Junelle Bromfield and their romance when they went public, because they were, together, rapping and dancing and having fun on social media. They were very open with it, and people were covering them as a young celebrity couple. But recently, a lot of Jamaicans started to talk about them as well, but for an entirely different reason. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about what happened with Noah and Junelle, how Jamaicans reacted, whether there's some kind of crime that was...
I won't focus on the crime part, but I'll focus on what's exactly happening and talk about it anyway. So yeah, because obviously crimes are different countries.
Committed, and what do we do about the issue of cyberbullying? So first, like a lot of other people, Jamaicans were talking about Noah and Junelle, looking at their romance, and a lot of the comments being made were all in good fun. But then Noah went and gave an interview on a podcast in which he talked about some of the things he said Junelle told him about Jamaica's track and field scene. Now, a lot of people, spouses, partners, boyfriend and girlfriend, will talk about their work environment to their partner. And that's what the track and field scene was for Junelle. It's her workplace, it's what she does. The issue, I think, was Noah now going public with a lot of that information. So here's some of what he said. He said, Junelle being Jamaican and having trained in MVP, I've been getting the drama from Jamaican camps for at least 5 years now. I know information other people don't. Junelle and Elaine used to be very close friends. They were training partners. She was extremely close to Sherika. That's Sherika's wig woman right there. She was just buying wigs for Sherika to bring to the Olympics yesterday. And let me stop a moment here to say, what the hell? Why would he do this? Anyway, talking about Kishane.
Listen, guys, one thing before the games, you know what I'm saying, and there's a rivalry between two teams, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the track, it's about use every little trick. So man's throwing Jamaican people off track. You know what I'm saying? This is the games of the talk, man. You just talk the talk.
Lyles.
I bet other people have said this, but now because he said it, it's infuriating. But anyway.
Then said, I know he's had a hard history with injuries.
Listen, I've been watching so many debriefs about this runner, the runner who came second in the 100 meters. Forgive me, I forgot his name. He just said it, but I didn't quite catch it. They said that he's been having injury problems. Everybody knew that. You know what I'm saying? It's hence why he's 23 and he's now just coming through. He's had a clean season, majority of the season as from injury. So you don't need to be dating somebody to know that information.
And every time he runs fast, he usually has to be taken off because he's usually hurt. So who tell him to go say so? And let's be clear, this is trash behavior, all right? The kind of information you get about other people.
That trash behavior is called trash talk. We do it all the time in sport. That's how we do it. That's how we get him to get into mind games, throw you people off. You do every single thing to slow the other person down. Yeah?
Based on the fact that you're in an intimate relationship with somebody, that is not something you go public with. So yeah, that was trash behavior. But having said that, it didn't then excuse what then happened, because people then take set on Junelle. They started to abuse her. She was flooded. Her social media was flooded with all kinds of very negative comments. People were...
So this is when people take it too far. and took it up on herself, and that was to basically abuse Junelle on social networks. Now, let me just get something straight. I'm not happy when I find that not just white people, but people that are racist jump online and curse after likes of Saka. Media portrays a certain thing. I don't like it either when black people do it to black people. So I can't be just talking about when white people more time might be white person racially bullies, you know what I mean, somebody online, which is not a good thing. But at the same time, abusing people, cyberbullying is not condoned. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you will avoid it, because people will cyberbully, full stop. People will say what they have to say and message you. But there seems to be a legitimate, I feel like there's a vibe of legitimacy online about this couple. And we'll get to the American side in another video. But yeah, I'll just deal with the Jamaican side of things still. And I don't want to hear, I'm a Jamaican. I don't want to hear that stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm technically half Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? Because in the day, so my dad's a Jamaican, my grandpa's a Jamaican. Everything behind me is Jamaican. Yeah, still, yeah. So, my mom's from St. Kitts. So yeah, yeah. I'm only born here. I'm Caribbean. That's it.
Wishing her harm, or she broke her foot, and they were also making a lot of negative comments about the fact that she's dark-skinned. So much so.
Oh, on a second. Right, so people, let me just water my throat, because me have a cuss now. Okay, I may be not qualified by my light-skinned colour. Yes, and you might think, Roger, what you got to say about this? But what I gotta say about this is that, I got family. We have dark-skinned people in my family, and we need to move away, people, from this colorism garbage. So if you're gonna cuss somebody, you're thinking that you know what I'm saying, you're too dark. Really? She's a black woman. Listen, man, if you did a DNA, I bet she's 99.9% Bantu tribe, African. You know what I mean? Maroon. You know what I'm saying? What is the problem? Why do we have to go there? Why do we have to go there? Is colorism as bad as racism? Both are prejudging people for something. It's just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Just what Jamaican people are doing to their own athletes right now.
That she posted this on social media. She said, calling me black is
yeah, man, she put a picture of herself with a black self out there. That's what I'm saying, sis.
Not an insult. Unapologetically black. Thought Jamaicans grew out that colorist mentality. When one
Jamaica hasn't grown up that mentality when leaders and bank managers are still light skinned like myself, if not lighter still, yeah. We still got that foolishness in the head because our hairstyles, our way we style our hair is not pertaining towards Afro hairstyles, That's just me.
Person on X said the only thing they haven't done yet is wish death. She answered and said, who said they haven't? And she showed a screenshot of a message that said, make sure you not come back to Jamaica, we'll kill you. So yeah, so a whole heap of very disgusting things are going on.
That is absolutely disgusting. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, guys, again, I like to do balance. It's okay for me to complain about other communities being abusive towards us as Afro-Caribbeans or Afro-slaves, or even just the black community in general. But what really disgusts me, and this is, and I kill your, what I'm saying, your own people, what I'm saying, what I mean, who's there, who's racing and representing Jamaica. I expect that from racists. I don't care if you agree or disagree with her relationship. You know what I'm saying? What, go on? I mean, you refer to a color. So this lady now goes on and she talks about the abuse and she talks about what do you call it, cyberbullying and how to approach it in terms of when it comes to Jamaica and so on. And so, you know, for me, it's real disappointing. I'm not saying every Jamaican is doing it, whether it's 1 or 1 million of them, but you know, it puts people in bad spaces, young people into bad spaces. She's a young lady, you know, she's 26 years old, you know, she's not at home, you know what I'm saying, you know, and we gotta be careful, man, you know, how we talk to each other, how we deal with each other, people. So for me, people, Jamaican people, you know, in terms of cyberbullying, needs to stop. You stop. This is own people being positive, and you can focus on a skin color. Yo, people should be shaming up these people in Jamaica right now. But when I see it online, they go, yeah, man, should I Jamaican now? You know, it's the problem. Well, I find I have when since my dad left the country in my English, you know. Well, yo, you can say you're not here. You know, I'm not saying that's my cousins. I love my people. Because I get what you know. What I mean, I get cool with my uncle and all them business there still. Yeah, but it's like it seems like vibe, man. Just this arrogant vibe. You know what I'm saying? Disgusting behavior, Jamaicans. You know, when it comes to this situation, that's where I'm at anyway. But I get to you say people in a second, man. Don't worry, people.
The father's lap was ran off with my mama spent on Christmas. Bought my sister Barbie dolls and Cabbage Patch. I guess I was supposed to be here life without me in this life. Plus who put out impact? A brighter sound to bring a light around. You know they say you are what you attract. By the fountain of the highest mountain, cause of Christ abound and who's in lack. Devils seek to keep you down, to keep reminding you of all that you ain't got. Some days in life we plan, at times we fall. But I know I'm just man and I'm so flawed. And so I look back to see the good bad. Days of iced tea stands and high seesaws when we were off name brands and unclean draws. They may have looked bad. The days of good bads. Oh.
I remember good bads. I remember good bads. Don't know what they mean to you, but I remember good bads. I remember good bads. I remember good bads. Don't know what they mean to you, but I remember good bads. Good bads.
I dealt with a lot of bitterness in my life, asking God for the better. I mean, it's hard to see that all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. Yeah.
I need to see my goddaughter a little more.
I remember good bads.
Especially if my plan is for her not to.
Jeez, that's a deep title.
The core. Shout out to T.E. That's Tony Evans.
By Free with Wani and Gemstones.
Big Girl was one that I would play up on my CD. Had a room but couldn't lock the door so she can see me. My mom would monitor everything that I watched on TV. Most of my friends was GD. I got jumped by BDs. Me, I claimed Blackstone, but I was running to be free. I came up off freebies. Government, that's free cheese. Now they call me 3, but back then they would call me 3 feet. Life just wasn't easy. Winters we was freezing. We would bundle up under the covers to get heating. Mommy, why you bleeding? Boyfriend keep on beating. I didn't have to see things. I could hear the screaming. Calling for my pops at times. I wish he was a genie. At least I knew 3 times he had to come and see me. Daddy, why you leave me? Maybe I was needy. I just wanted mom and pop. I guess I was too greedy. In school I hated reading. Kids was always teasing. I didn't raise my hand because I didn't know the meaning. No, I didn't know the meaning. Started skipping school, commits the smoking and the drinking. Hopelessness, emotionless, had no assist, I'm sinking. I need to slow it down, I didn't know that I was speeding. Stones, you don't know what your verse to me means. You dangerous too, you thinking who no thank the Lord cause he's king.
Days in life we plan, at times we fall. But I know I'm just man and I'm so flawed. And so I look back to see the good bad. The days of iced tea stands and high seesaws when we were off name brands and unclean draws. They may have looked bad. The days of good bad.
I remember good bads. I remember good bads. Don't know what they mean to you, but I remember good bads.
Good bads is almost every day. You don't know when it's
I remember good bads. Don't know what they mean to you. I remember good bads. I remember good bads. Don't know what they mean to you, but I remember good bads. I remember good bads. I remember good bads. Don't know what they mean to you, but I remember good bads.
Yeah, but guys, it's your boy here watching more. Now we're gonna deal with the Noah Lyes situation still, and big up to my boy Noah Lyes. Noah Lyes, I know, Noah Lyes. I know about he probably don't know me. He definitely doesn't know nothing of me, and he'll never watch this video more likely still. Yeah, but I'm just gonna put it out there so people can know. Yes, people think he's arrogant, twerp. He talks a thing or whatever. But it all started. These characters started to pour through. He's when I believe he won the World Championships, and he said he set himself a task because he's representing his sport, and he's going around the world racing against people from all around the world. And he turned around and he said that, yo, you guys in the US, and this is the fact. My wife always said, always said that America is very very think the world is America, yeah. Very uneducated in terms of that approach. I don't want to insult Americans, but you think the world is America because you call your NBA champions of basically Chicago, the different states or whatsoever, different teams in the states. You call them the basketball world champions. I always wondered when it comes to ice hockey, you guys the world champions in ice hockey. When it comes to I think it's the NHL. Stanley Cup and whatsoever, the world championship in baseball as well, and the world championship when it comes to basketball and American football. So he said that, yo, you're not world champions, just get over it. There's other people around the world. Now I will get to it before going. I even look at Stephen A. He goes, oh well, we have Jokic. Yo, we have this. Yo, we have the Premier League in the UK. Yes, we got the league with all some top amazing ballers at Real Madrid. That does not mean when they win the league and they're the world champions. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that. You know what I'm saying? So Americans, when it comes to soccer, you know what I'm saying? In soccer leagues in the UK, in Europe, we can't turn around and say we're world champions. So why on earth you got a divine right to call yourself world champions? I don't know. But anyway, so yeah. But look at the response. This cheap shot. They're all waiting for him, yeah? Instead of going, what's up, bro? Love to you, man. Respect, you are the world Olympic champion. Love for you, man. You guys, love, bro.
Sprinter Noah Lyes. He said that Super Bowl champs should not consider themselves world champions. What do you think of that?
Noah Lyes can't say nothing after what just happened to him. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to come out and pretend like he.
See him, yo, bro. No respect to you, bro, because you probably, I think you are a kind of decent American footballer still, anyway. So yeah. So anyway, he's throwing an insult back to Noah Lyes, yeah, and they set him up because he got COVID and he fucked on COVID and he's going to drop his little personal things on that. So for me, I'm going, no, bro, no. This is not how it goes down. Yeah, you are not world champions being in your corner. Noah Lyes is by himself doing track and field, and he had wasn't well, and he lost the race. He came third. He's the third fastest in the world at 200 meters, but he's the fastest man on 100 meters. Respect that, bro. Treek Hill.
Sick. I feel like that's like horseradish. So for him to like do that and say that we're not world champions of like our sport, it says like, come on, bro, like just speak on what you know about, you know what I'm saying? And that's track.
Would you like to race him when he gets home?
I would beat Noah Lyes.
You think so?
I would beat Noah Lyes.
Bro, he just said stick to track, and then he's now turned around and goes, oh, I'll beat him, man. Yeah, I mean, no, bro, he is technically a faster racer than you. You know what I'm saying? We're not talking about left, right. We're talking about straight forward. Noah Lyes will kill you, blood. Yo, bro, you're fast. But I find that the pro track guys put their spikes on, gone. They left you, brethren. They left you. Maybe if you put him in the mud and slow him down and put him in orca boots and put all the pads on him, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he runs there. But in a straight line, he will murder you, blood. Murder you. He's the fastest man in the world for a reason. And the reason why you're not doing his sport because you couldn't be the best. The only way to earn money in that sport is to be the best. And you can't be the only best in the world. You got a better chance in American football. That's why a lot of the athletes go to American football, because you got a better chance to make pure, proper big man money. Anyway, big up to Treek Hill anyway, so yeah, he seemed like a baller, man.
Like by a lot?
I won't beat him by a lot, but I would beat Noah Lyes.
I'd like to see that happen.
And guess what? When I beat him, I'm gonna put on a COVID mask and let him know I mean business. Because I do mean business.
Sprinter no.
That's funny, man. But these guys are just having pop shots at Noel, like it's a joke thing, man. Still, yeah. But you know what really embarrassed me? He got a bit. This interview got a bit cursy. You know what I mean? And this shows you how much the Noel stood up, and the basketball community, who are the dominant sport guys out there, them guys. Now this guy called what's his name, Gilbert Arenas, he's already on the naughty step because of his comments about the African Hia tribe. He says if you know what I mean, from South Sudan, that almost beat the USA in a friendly, you know what I'm saying. So he's already been almost semi-cancelled, so he's trying to justify his cancellation by trying to cancel out another person. Yo guys, Gilbert Arenas, I'm not even subscribing to your channel still, yeah? I was gonna click subscribe, but the way you're going on and so much hate towards Noel, he's right about the basketball, but let's get the vibe of his own USA people.
Speaking of something for rebranding, your man's need rebranding. Who? Lyles.
Noah Lyles? Oh. I mean, that's his moment. Like, that's it. Like, I mean, this is it. We ain't gonna hear from him again in like 4 years. Like, he done.
Yeah, that's, see,
like, I'm saying he got his.
Well, if he did some information, if he really did check, Noah Lyles, he's not done. You know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah? Check it out. Michael Johnson is launching out a whole new track thing, so do some research. Before you go on some big, top, high-level podcast, do some research. We're going to be doing some massive meets led by Michael Johnson, who's putting back into his sport. And then on top of that still, yeah, Noah Lyles, who's already lifted up the profile, but obviously the American basketballers and American footballers seem to hate the fact that basically pointed at the fact, and especially the brothers them, hate the fact that basically he's exposed that you are not world champions. Yes, the basketball guys come through and you got more. But listen, you had 4 MVPs on the pitch and you just about beat Serbia. And you about to, you know what I mean? And I'm like, this, no offense. Listen, you won it, man. Yo, Chef Corey, LeBron James. Yo, you had to play, some elite people to win this thing, to get through. Just about scrape through. And you're hating on Noah Lyles on his quiet ones.
Warm it up. This is what you wanted. All right,
and people like they didn't understand, like the fact that this is how it sounds. Like, 4 years now, we won't hear about you again until 4 years now. Hopefully that lets you know your brand ain't where it's supposed to be for somebody who's decorated like that. Like, that's the problem. It's an internal thing on how you're projecting your brand.
It's entitlement,
right?
It's entitlement.
Entitlement to something you are winning. Right? This is not like you think you deserve it. You are getting it. You are getting these awards, and the fact that the public don't like you individually is going to be hard to sell you. Right? Can anybody think about any USA history? Have we ever seen one individual on the US? We know the other country. There's no person in another country rooting against whoever's representing them, right? Everybody's rooting for whoever. They've never even heard of the person. All of France, if it was a France person in there, they're going crazy, right? USA, the only person we didn't like in the last 30-some years that was representing us was who? Like, man, I hope he loses so we can just rub it in his face. No, we've never ever heard nobody talk about any other athlete like that.
No, never.
Right?
No, never.
Like, I hope he loses so we can just, like when he won bronze, everybody's like, hell yeah, that's what you get. Like, that's crazy to think.
No, it's just crazy to say that everybody's so sensitive to other people's fucking opinions and shit that they say. Like, that nigga can say whatever the fuck he wants.
No, he can't.
All right, it gets a bit cussy now. But either way, still, yeah. You heard the vibe of that kitchen. It's so much hate, and I don't think it's that dense in the USA in terms of anti-Noah Lyles. But at the end of the day, it's just disappointing to see the hate on a young guy who's gone out there, performed on track. Big up to you, Noah Lyles, and did his things. It was money about the COVID thing and the COVID saga and whatsoever, you know what I mean? But end of the day, so he's still strong. Oh, won't see him for another 4 years. Sorry, bro. Like, admittedly, I'm not really a track and field guy, but you know what? He's brought my attention to track and field culture in a new way. Thanks to Noah Lyles, I'll be honest with you guys, I was switched off when it comes to the Olympics. I'm not saying these negative incidents, but I was watching some of the podcasts beforehand and really checking his character of his guy, and he really cares about the whole system, about how things are made from, in terms of how things are done when it comes to track and field athletes, because just the finance isn't there and it's very hard, and you dedicate yourself 7 days a week, 6 days a week to training, and it's just hard to have a social life. So it's like, yo, these guys just need to get off his case, man. That's just me and how I feel. Really disappointed in people and the negativity towards Noah Lyes. Bigger to Noah Lyes for winning gold. You got gold and bronze, you know what I mean, struggling there to the beat. Yes, I got videos of him partying. But listen, how many times have these guys been partying? Michael Jordan partying when he's meant to be sick. And these top elite black athletes have been doing partying when they're a bit sick for years. You know what I mean? Even Boris Johnson did, you know what I mean? When he, you know what I mean? So, guys, you know, that's just they have to do, man, still, anyway. So that's just me and where I'm at.
I'll be right here on the same.
Big up, no.
Just started my day, had to get fly. I had to get dressed for success, cause I know what comes next when it's that time. And it's that times 10. Lauren said, how you gon' win when you ain't right within? So I'm facing my demons today. Father, forgive me my sins. Yeah, transforming my spirit from inside. Had to humble myself, I was in pride. Had to close my eyes, I was in lust. Yeah. But I know that I came from the dust. I can't even trust myself. But in the Most High we trust.
Even know what to write about. I just sit and know there's words in here that might come out. I just thought that I would be a little wiser now. I've been learning how them days can turn to cycles round.
Yeah, guys. Just another thing I wanted to talk about now still. Yeah, so we've got the Conservative Party coming up, and race is just becoming a conversation, which is absolutely crazy out there still. Yeah, race is becoming a conversation, nationality. You know, the so-called religion wars, which have been really been focused upon thanks to really it's race. It's got nothing to do with religion. You know, people just attacking anybody who's black or brown. You know, black and brown or browns. You know what I mean? Because we're all brown. You know, I'm seen as black but not brown. But you know me, but I am brown. But you know what I mean, people anyway. So yeah, but I'm gonna see what everybody's favorite. Not everybody's favorite tea. Who's not my favorite MT anyway. So yeah. So I thought let me just see and just give a taste of the thoughts coming out of a black MP who is representing skin folk and their viewpoint out there. And I think I just want to catch a bit of this interview, the Telegraph, that Kemi Badenoch did. And I think that, let me see if, you know, how I feel about what she's saying. And people might think, oh, you got to play the whole thing, get it into context. Well, I'll play her section that she talked about because she did it through somebody. Anyway, so on the Telegraph. Okay, let's check this out, guys.
2, you are declared now as a leadership candidate. You want to be the leader of His Majesty's opposition.
Okay, guys. I can put money on that black leadership is not going to happen. Even if you get the credentials right now, in this season right now, to get back for reform what's been taken from them, it ain't going to happen. Yeah, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying it's a right thing. I'm just putting it out there. So sister needs to just wake up, but you know, say go.
And yet, in recent days, there have been lots of newspaper allegations about you, about your conduct as a minister, anonymous briefings by civil servants, and you've described those newspaper articles on social media as a hit job.
Yes.
Why do you think that's happening?
Because people are worried about my candidacy. The paper that's doing it is The Guardian, and since the very minute I was elected, The Guardian has written nasty article after nasty article because I take a different position on their worldview. Whether it's on race, where I have been very robust on what I think we should do as a country. This is not a racist country, and we have been getting along very well until people started stoking identity politics. I hate identity politics, and The Guardian loves it. That and being a gender-critical woman. So the idea that I become a party leader is threatened.
So she's talked about race and sexuality as just almost blended them both together because she stands for both anyway. Still, yeah, I get you, sis. You know what I'm saying. But end of the day, still, yeah, we'll get a bit further in, guys. Yeah, but you see the vibe where she's coming on. If you're going to, you know, the worldview of race. You know, what I mean, to know that that this world is not what it seems to be, based upon the propaganda for the past couple hundred years from European nations. You know what I'm saying? I think they're referring more to do with that, and they're critically challenging some of the mindset and the thought processes of European influenced history wider here. Anyway, so you know, I mean, it's a worldview. What's this worldview talk? It's like it's negative, but anyway.
To them. And this is a story that they've been trying to run for over a year. Many civil servants have given contrary views. They refuse to publish them. They refuse to do anything except mix lots of different stories by one person to use to attack me. And I think that's a real shame. But what it really points to is what happens if you're somebody who dares to speak out. People are always asking me, why is no one saying anything about this? This is a scandal. This is terrible. Why doesn't anyone do this? Why doesn't anyone sack this person who's been appointed and is doing a terrible job? This is why. Because if you stick your head above the parapet, if you say this is wrong, if you sack people who are doing a bad job.
But Kemi, you know, keep on believing what you believe in, you know, and she got a point still, yeah. You know, everybody has a space for their opinion. So she may be different from me just because we're both the same color. We don't have the same view when it comes to racism and different things like that. And you know what? The world is beautiful and the world allows for that. So keep your opinion, but I'll give my opinion.
They can just go to a paper like The Guardian and they can be anonymous and they can make up lots of stuff. But because they've said it, The Guardian will print it. And at the end of it, they'll print a small denial. And many people are scared of that. Many people don't want the hassle. And as ministers, I'm sure Connor would have found the same thing. We are coached not to intervene. Don't say anything. Oh, it might be a breach of the ministerial code. Or, you know, you having a tit for tat with this person is not a good look. Just rise above it. So everybody's rising above it, but nothing's getting better. Whereas my view is that if something's broken, you should speak up and try and fix it. And I'll never stop doing that. It doesn't matter how many nasty stories The Guardian writes about me. I will always be there speaking up for Telegraph readers, for example, because if they're attacking me, they're not attacking somebody else, and I can take it.
So you think there are civil servants who have been deliberately trying to damage you, damage other Conservative colleagues, whether in government or in opposition?
Well, I think what was really interesting about that story was the text message, which is now public, which the writer, Pippa Pereira, was sending to...
That's the Guardian journalist.
Yes, that's the Guardian journalist. Was sending to lots of civil servants. And what it does is it actually damages the relationship between officials and ministers. If anybody can be encouraged to break the ministerial code, sorry, the civil service code, and make up stories because they don't like a minister, every minister, doesn't matter whether you're a Conservative or whether you're Labour, every minister is going to have their hands...
So she's showing some heat, you know. People are kind of heat. It's exposing, they go up to the papers, you know. You know what I'm saying? She's meant to just ignore it, but she's going for them.
Behind their backs, because anyone in the room could damage them so easily. And that's not good for the running of the country. I don't want this to happen to even Labour ministers. Everyone should be free to do their job. And it's really sad because this story is damaging for the civil servants who I worked with, who were great. This person who was writing this was actually a volunteer on my campaign who joined the civil service on a fixed-term contract to be a personal assistant. So all of this stuff was in her job description. And I don't want to get into the details of it because it's actually a distraction. It's the bigger picture that we should look at. That if you want ministers who are going to speak out, you look at all the tension that we've been seeing.
She's doing some backstabbing as well, you know.
Yeah. In the country, you know, over the last few days in Southport and Hartlepool, everybody's quiet. They're not saying anything because they don't want to upset the Guardian. They don't want to upset, you know, that cultural establishment that wants to pretend that.
What should they be saying? What's going unsaid?
What is going unsaid is that we need to have a clearer strategy on integration, which we don't have at the moment. Instead, we just pretend that everything is fine and, you know, it's a few bad eggs, which is sometimes the case. But if you want to have a successful multiracial country, you need to make an effort to do it. You can't just pretend that there are no tensions. And we've been seeing this not just between ethnic minorities and white British people, even between ethnic minorities. This is not normal. And we had a great commission that was set up in 2021, the Commission on Race and Ethnic Disparities. All the people on there were ethnic minorities.
The Sewell Commission.
Yes, the Sewell Commission. Not
So ultimately, she's saying, you know, the Shield Commission, just give you guys information. We did a video about this on the station, and you know, it's saying that there's no systemic racism. They found out and whatever. Thinking, for goodness sake, we did have a creative debate about this anyway. Still, yeah. And yes, we have the space to have an opinion, but I don't really like her angle on things, so I'm not really feeling your sis on this one, you know. And you know what, people gonna kill you for that because they did this. So yeah, if you gonna push your view, there's a lot of civil servants that put things together or do different things towards a project, and it makes next week, you know, it gets twisted up and it ends up being saying, sorry guys, there's no racism in the system, so it's gonna be cool. You have a lot of people not really happy, but I'm not saying it's because of that, but you know, at the end of the day, still, yeah, she's stepping on toes.
Not race relations industry people, but doctors, teachers, policemen, and they came out and wrote what they think should be should be done to help make sure that we continue to be well integrated. All of that stuff is now being scrapped by Labour. All the stuff that we did on, trans guidance.
So they should scrap it, man. You know what I'm saying? That piece of work, I didn't speak to anybody on the ground that said that piece of work was accurate. We looked, obviously there's many pieces of paper, but how to say there's no systemic racism is just like does not make any absolute sense.
For schools, it's all being unpicked, everything. So even when people said we didn't do things, the things that we did do are being unpicked. And I think that that's going to be really bad for the country going forwards.
I want to bring Connor in just one moment.
How is it bad for the country?
I mean, if I may, but on the Sewell Commission, because we may not get time to come back to it, the Sewell Commission, of course, concluded that it didn't find Britain to be institutionally racist. Tony Sewell is a very proud South Londoner of Jamaican heritage who wanted to assert that his lived experience,
we call them sellouts,
if you like, of being a black Londoner, there had been ups and downs, there had been bumps in the road, but he was tremendously grateful and his family were...
Bumps in the road mean fires, abuse, Tommy boys going around stabbing, killing. I've got being called the N-word everywhere you go. People allowed people not getting jobs because they got the right qualifications but not getting a chance to walk through the door because they're black. There's ups and downs. Knowing that as a black man your earning potential is way lower than your counterparts, not because of your education but because of your skin tone.
Tremendously grateful to the opportunity that the UK had given them. Do you feel the same way?
I do. And if you look at the reaction that...
Of course she does.
Dr. Sewell and the Commission had, it was unbelievably negative, again, from that cultural media establishment. Lots of people brought on into the news stations to pillory them. They've never experienced things like that before. They weren't public figures. And the point I'm trying to make is that people like Tony Sewell, who's Lord Sewell now, I should say, people like those commissioners, people like me, get attacked because we are trying to defend the country. And that is to send a signal to other ethnic minorities who agree with us that if you speak up, you will be in trouble. We will come after you unless you are shouting about how racist everything is. But
I do agree for the fact that basically there needs to be a space. If you disagree with my viewpoint and my viewpoint when it comes to racism, there is there. Sis, you've got every space to do it, but it becomes very tedious when we've been here for so long, and then you no offense to you, sis. Like my mum, as Afro-Caribbeans, we've been here for a long time, sis. Yeah, and now they come tell us now. You've never seen it. I've seen you do interviews and you've turned around and said you've never seen racism. So it's easy. Anyway.
Incentive is given for those people who want to complain and say everything is terrible, come on the show, accuse everybody of racism. The people who say, hang on, there's a different side to it, are accused of aiding white supremacists or being in it for themselves. And so fewer and fewer people will come out and speak up. And that's the culture of silence that I want to break. If I am the leader of the opposition, we're not going to be having that anymore. It's not about having a fight. It is about speaking the truth. The whole of my campaign, which I will be launching in September, right now I'm going around the country listening to members, it's about truth. If we had been honest about a few more things, I think we'd still be in government today. And it was just the keeping quiet rather than speaking out frustrates the general public. And then they start deciding that only a party like Reform will tell it like it is, which is not the case. Conservatives should be the one telling it like it is.
So basically, you're saying that Conservatives should be the party that keeps it 100 when it comes to immigration. Conservatives are the Conservative Party, and they need to be keeping it 100 when it comes to race talk. But it's not as bad as what people make it out to be. That's what it is, and she needs to say. She's basically saying they should be upfront, and even as a black woman, paraphrasing, that, I don't see it, and Conservatives should be sitting up in that. I mean, that's how we claim back reform. I said at the beginning of his video, but you're trying to really bring back the lost votes. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, guys. Oh Lord. Now, if you vote Conservative, Kemi is gonna be potentially going to be your leader. I hardly doubt it, because you're gonna be a bit more blatant with immigration. For me, they're gonna be a bit more blatant. Said you're not British, so you won't be the leader, sis. We need to have a British person there, and you don't fit the job. So that's the harsh. That's what I can see. I mean, what you're pushing for, that mindset and where things going. So we just had a tough time, guys. We've had a lot of things going on in the streets. Really people abusing. Such a sad situation when and a lot of people coming out with EDL. But as I said before, guys, education was a way forward. Educating people to respect each other. Let people see with the beauty what they bring to the table. We're not here to suck this country dry. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why we're here, and it's a lot deeper than what you think. And we have the respect when we get here. and also if things are gonna release up from the top, so we can go back home and enjoy our home from freedoms of rubbish. You know, guys, it's all thing which may not ever be fixed, but it's just the reality of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, guys. Anyway, so yeah, big up everyone. Anyway, so this is Roger and Feeling Texas, everything gospel music of black origin. Let's keep it 100.
I thought these symbols of love would mean something, but when I did them for you, achieved nothing. I thought these symbols of love would mean something. You see that hate, I just haven't got it in me, so I need to pull from something else. Look, I've been looking in the mirror and that's someone else. I don't really know many wise men, but this Pinterest quote, so when you're lost, that's when you find yourself. Got me traveling the globe, trying to feel something. I even like it at home, but yet I'm still running. We had some unwritten codes, I'm trying to heal from them. Just left you.
Right, so one more thing to go through. We unfortunately heard about the failings of the mental health system when it came to Dr. Warren about the Nottingham attacker could kill, and I don't want to go too much into names, but Collar Kane, his mom, you know, his family highlighted mental health issues and different things that happened over the years. It wasn't an overnight thing, and obviously that was mentioned at the time with mental health, and he's been, you know, he's murdered 3 people, you know. Wow, it's a scenario of, you know. And I'm going to deal with you from a community. I was talking to my friend today about from a community and how we can do better about it, you know, as a community. We need to be talking a lot much more. And, you know, and I'm not talking about the derogatively, you know, going to men, going, speak, men, speak your truth, speak it. No. Just say it's a lot more than just deep. It's a lot deeper than that. What I want to do is encourage, I encourage people to do more things to support their well-being. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't realize that we could be in that position if we just didn't have certain things in our place. You know, I do a lot of fitness exercises. Don't be ashamed, guys. You know, speak to a counselor, see if you can get something through. Speak to your doctor before you get to breaking point. Ask if you can get support from, I believe, from the NCN nurse or something like NCN. I can't remember the name of the doctor. You got these nurses which come around you to doctors each time, and you book your time in, and they go through some stuff for you about half an hour, and then sit down and talk you through. But them facilities are available. I just don't want to start to be leaving things to the last minute when it comes to well-being. I want to encourage, youth, organizations, adult organizations, and that includes religious, religious place of worship. That's the best places, a Christian places of worship. That what are we doing about mental health and awareness about it? We do say we're going to pray. We've said this many times, on these stations about pray. But there was a lot of practical things that we can do to be positive to our mental health. Being physically healthy. A lot of things happen in our lives which hit us. Trauma has happened into our lives. A loved one let them down, and that trauma carries on. So, when you see a situation which is avoidable, doctors highlighting it, and listen, we always want to be pointing to the NHS and go, no, it's their fault. Sometimes it can be our community's fault for not supporting. I know this is a black guy. It's really not a good look for our community. It's not a good look for any community, to be honest, guys. And you can imagine his mom is in the picture here with his mom and his brother. You just imagine, that's, jeez, that must hurt. Absolutely hurt. But we've got to encourage our young people, our children, the next generation to do things positive for the mental health. NHS has got their website, and they got, there's plenty of things you can do to be positive towards your mental health. So while we encourage us to be, guys, let's get involved with preventative. Now, talking about this young man now, unfortunately, it does not solve the issue that 3 people have left this earth because of his breakdown. So I'm just saying, guys, I'm just creating food for thought out there that we do preventative measures for positive mental health. Please, guys, it can save lives. It's not to say that you're mad. It's not about that, and we need to get off our pride. So it's to put it in now because you don't know what will break you or break loved ones. Do a little bit of research. Go for a walk with them. I go for mindful walks. I call them mindful walks. I don't call them for walks. I go for mindful walks. With a bit of a prize at the end, like a cup of coffee, you know, that one there. But look for things that are positive for your mental health. Even what you drink, you know what I'm saying? I've had some turmeric, you know, it's positive for my, you know, turmeric and ginger, which I think it's got ginger is good for antidepressants and different things like that, you know. And it's not saying it's a major drug, but it's just a natural way to soothe yourself and to relax your body. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, I just encourage you. So many ways to be positive. What we know now, I want to encourage it, man. So it's just sad times, and there's such a stigma when it comes to black people and mental health. It's just it hurts, man. And to see people had to learn that we have the hard way about this, it's crazy. Listen, if you're watching Infinity Extra, be an extra. Yeah, guys, this is Roger here in Affinity. Yeah, guys, this is Roger in Affinity Extra. Just gonna say that, you know what, we had a great show today. We're coming to the close of it. And, you know, we looked at, you know, Noah Lyes, you know, the hate towards him, unnecessary hate towards him. Also, you know, we talk about, you know, black mental health, man. Come on, man. We need to be positive. We need to be positive to ourselves before things get bad, not only for ourselves, but for family and friends. Do some research. Information's out there. We can't be waiting for doctors to say we're about to break. You know what I'm saying? So there's all that sort of stuff anyway. So yeah, and you know, and we just, you know, just keep it 100 and play some great tunes, man. This is how we do it. Everything to edges and everything gospel music, like origin. Nothing but love, people. This is Roger Moore.
Got your heritage calling now, waiting for your unction. I guess in due time I'll be reminded of everything on the other side of the junction. Yeah, it's all on the table, up in the ante, beyond what is able. I'm trying to think big while I'm counting my pesos, and I'm not gonna shrink just to do what they say so. It took a long time just to get it. I decided to bet it, no matter where I'm headed. As far as the east to the west is, that's all the room that I got for investing, yeah. I'm putting down my own strength, once again. I give it all, yeah. To my hands off the wheel, cause I'm getting stretched thin. I give it all, yeah. I pray to the Lord for the wave that I'm in. I give it all, yeah. My life is in His hands, so you know I gotta lay it all down. What do I gotta lose? What do I gotta lose? Knowing I gotta choose. Lay it all down. What do I gotta lose? What do I gotta lose? Knowing I gotta choose. Lay it all down. Living in comfort is in opposition to everything that I'm pursuing. But I'm finding joy in the perusing. The road that's laid out isn't of my own choosing. The Almighty is who I'ma cling. In Him we're moving and having our being. So why would I tether myself to complacency, holding on to everything that is safe to me? Dying and live, that's a paradox. But you don't really gain till you lose. I found real life when I crucify the ego. Ain't no other option I can choose. Counting the cost, lay it all down. What is it to lose when you trust God? I keep walking with the path illuminated, and I'm seeing fruit from the trust fall. I'm putting down my own strength, once again. I give it all, yeah. To my hands off the wheel, cause I'm getting stretched thin. I give it all, yeah. I pray to the Lord for the wave that I'm in. I give it all, yeah. My life is in His hands, so you know I gotta lay it all down. What do I gotta lose? What do I gotta lose? Knowing I gotta choose. Lay it all down. What do I gotta lose? What do I gotta lose? Knowing I gotta choose. Lay it all down.
Find out, you can finish off this track. This is a Trinity track.
The gate, this is just what it is, get used to it. Do I run through a troop or scoot through it? Heard they tryna hold me back, I move through it. You ain't gotta see to know I'm connected, I'm Bluetoothing.
What? Hello? Can you hear me now?
Oh, we ain't playing fair, he throwing in the towel. And he up, full court press, don't get a timeout. Devil wanna run up on, he about to find out. I back up, make him back up, finna act up. Table right in front of the ops, we finna snack up. Now one thing is certain and two things is true, and that's Jesus is king and the glow is the crew.
From the west side to the east, go stepping in the middle of the streets. From the north side to the south, better smack the devil in his mouth. You gon' mess around and find out, find out. 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 Why?
All the scripture that I'm toting, you get fanned down. Really got it on me out the holster, got my blam out. People mess around and found out, yelling man now. Strict brody naked of them demons, only fans now. How you say you really miss your calling with your phone out? Ludacris, if you don't roll with them, tell them roll out. Devil thought he really up on bodies, this a blowout. Till we touch down the end zone, I'm a soul now. Chilo, really setting free with the Tino. He don't really want no beef like a Skeeto. Tingo, run it every day like a sequel. We on light green on them, call them CeeLo.
From the west side to the east, go stepping in the middle of the streets. From the north side to the south, better smack the devil in his mouth. You gon' mess around and find out, find out. Mess around and find out, find out. Mess around and find out, find out. Mess around and find out, find out.
Why? It's our new mainstream on my granny. Casting demons out at the Grammys. Yeah, that's probably why they coming for my family. It ain't hard to tell that dirty devil can't stand me.
So let's make him even more mad. If you run up on me, then it's even more bad. Better read that forecast, cause I glow on I go. You should know that we own, and you don't want the smoke. That's for any CEO.
We clocked in while y'all job hunting. Told you that my God coming. Don't be dissing up these places like your mom coming. How you can name your top 3 if it's not me? Now they gon' tell me I'm cocky. I'm this guy.
From the west side to the east, go